The doctor told you that these were fraternal twins, right?
And the doctor said that there's two different sacks and there could be two different fathers.
Okay, everyone, I want to show you a photo. This is a photo of my next guest, 24-year-old Delmi, and her 41-year-old boyfriend, Martin. You see, Delmi says because she's 17 years younger than Martin, he doesn't trust her. So much so that he not only accuses her of cheating, he claims he's not the father of her 3 children. 2-year-old Devany, 1-year-old twins, Xander and Zion. Delmi is joining us today from Dallas, Texas. So Delmi, nice to have you with us. So he doesn't trust you, does he?
No.
Why not?
Because I guess all these people tell him, like, oh, she's not ready to settle down with you. She's this, she's that.
So,
like, they just keep telling him all these things.
Is that on Facebook or to his face?
I mean, both. They just don't like us together. So they keep telling him, like, she's not ready to settle down with you.
By the way, you two are still together, aren't you?
We recently started talking again, but we broke up
Okay.
for like 6 months.
All right. Why does he have doubts about Devany? What happened?
See, whenever I was pregnant with her, we had broke up, and all of a sudden I got pregnant. He's like, oh, like we've been together for like a year now, and then all of a sudden we break up, and you start going out, and you get pregnant, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine, but I know this is your child.
This is Devany we're talking about. We're not talking about the twins right now.
No, we're talking about Devany.
Yeah.
We weren't broke up when Devany was conceived and we had our baby Devany. We were still
Yeah,
together.
I was ready. Remember, I was. Yes, we were, because I was ready to let you go, and then all of a sudden I found out I was pregnant, and I told you, I was like, I need to get a pregnancy test, and you said, for what? And I was like, because I might be pregnant. I feel like I'm pregnant. So we did the pregnancy test, and you were like you've been going out and this and that, and you started just blaming me for stuff.
Martin also has a problem, the fact that you had a girl. He didn't think he could make girls.
I had all boys.
Really?
What about
Yeah,
that,
because he
Delmi?
would say like, because he has three other boys, so he would say like a girl, like he was surprised, like I didn't think he probably didn't think he could have a girl, and I'm like, you can have a girl.
I'm going to speak up right here. The only reason why I had doubts about Devany is because she told me she was sleeping with someone else at the time and they could not be mine.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Delmi?
Yes, I did tell him that.
Oh,
I did tell him
Delmi.
that one time.
Delmi, you can't tell a guy that.
What am I supposed to think, Maury? I mean, that doubts are supposed to be there.
Hey,
like,
I'm not-
if someone's telling you
I'm
that's not your baby, then
Martin,
what else are you supposed to think?
Martin, I'm telling you right now, I kind of side with you on that. When a guy hears something like that, it confuses us. I mean, we're dumb that way. I mean, if you tell us that there's a possibility we're not the father, that's the one thing we're going to believe.
And it's going to stick in someone's head.
I know.
Yeah, you're going to believe you're not the father, but why don't you believe that you are? Just because I was mad when I said that, you want to believe that you're not, but now you don't want to believe that you are.
So let me ask you this, Delmi. You all split up. Somehow you all got back together. How come? How did that happen?
Yeah, we broke up for maybe like 6 months. Devany was like 6 months. She was already born.
And then you saw each other in a club, right?
Yes, we saw each other in a club. I was with someone else, and he was like, hey, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, we're broken up. Like, we're done. Why are you still trying to do stuff with me and the dude that I'm with?
But after
And
the
he's
club,
sitting
you
there-
were coming home with me. But after the club, you were coming home with me. So that was the big old.
Because you try to
signal
pick me
there.
up, but you try to fight him.
There was someone you were dating that mentioned my name, and I had to put a stop to it.
So you all got together again. And the reason I'm getting to
Yes.
this is that's
The
when you
twins.
get pregnant again. Is that right, Delmi?
Yes,
And you get pregnant with twins.
with twins.
What did you say, Martin, when she told you that she was pregnant with twins?
We
I asked her,
actually
is
went
it
to the
possi-
doctor together.
Yeah, we went to the doctor together, and we found out it was there was 2 babies in there, so it kind of shocked us, but it was also like we were happy at the moment.
But here's the
but then
thing. The doctor told you that these were fraternal twins, right?
Yes.
They weren't identical twins. And then what did the
No.
doctor tell you,
And then the
Martin?
doctor said that there's 2 different sacks, and there could be 2 different fathers.
I want to tell you both, all right? I never knew about this until about 5 years ago. But it happened on my show. And it's happened twice on our show. So when the doctors told you that, Martin, what did you think?
Confusion, like basically the doubts were starting to come more and more, not only with Devaney, but now that here we are with the twins.
So, Delmi, those twins look like him or not?
Yes, they look like him. And we know that. We can see that.
You can? Take a look at these
Yes.
pictures. Tell me how.
Devaney looks like just like Xander, which is the bottom picture of her. And then they look just like, and then Zion, he looks a little bit like him, but they say he looks more like me.
After you got pregnant with the twins, did Martin promise you anything? What did he promise you?
Whenever I was pregnant with the twins, he told me I was he's like, I'm gonna be there for you. And also throughout the whole pregnancy, he was telling me these things like, when he was mad, he's like, okay, I hope they're not mine, and I pray they're not mine. So that hurt me. I was like, okay, so why are you still with me? Like, what is it that?
Okay, but then now we
here?
have now the doubts, Maury, are actually real now. So she was sleeping with someone else when she got pregnant with the twins. So there's no more words in this. There's the truth. There's facts.
Okay.
So the facts meaning, okay, there's really a possibility that these twins could be somebody else.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to pause. We're going to come back. Obviously, we're going to have 3 DNA results, okay? And then Martin is going to tell us a lot of things. I'll tell you, he has some ideas about young women and what they do. I've never heard it before. So, Martin, before I ask you this question, what you think about young women, millennials, okay? Would you say that you have a rocky relationship with Delmi?
It's been rocky. It's been rocky before, but in the beginning it wasn't. It was more steady. Towards the middle is when it got a little bit more rocky.
And how would you describe it now?
Now it's a work in progress.
Okay, I get that. So, in other words, if these are your children, you could get back together and get closer? Is that it?
It can bring us closer, yes, and it can bring us. I'm sure it can bring the love back and stronger than it was before.
Okay. This is what I want to talk to you about, all right? You're 17 years older than she is. You have this idea that when guys cheat, we're kind of dumb. We just go cheat. I mean, we don't try to cover things up. We just go do it. But you think young women, millennials, when they cheat, they're more organized. What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, this generation is a little bit different than before. Like, I guess I'm not more of a social media person where I let social media get into my life and in my business and bring down a family or whatever it is. More of now these days, social media is everything where girls have opportunities. They have options of if they have an urge to see another guy or look at another guy or be with another guy, it's going to happen.
And so why are they more organized about it than men? What do they do?
I wouldn't say they're more organized.
Are they able to cover their tracks? Is that what you're saying?
They're more sneaky, I guess you could say that.
I see. Okay. So they're sneakier. If you're 17 years younger.
They try to be.
Yeah.
They try to be.
I see.
But you live your life longer, so you're the sneaky one.
Would you say you're a good father?
I say I'm a good father. Yes, a damn good father.
How about that, Delmi? You think he's a good father?
He's a good father, yes.
Wow. Agreement. That's remarkable. I like that. So we're going to find out. Obviously, these results mean a lot to you both. We're going to find out the results now. Here we go. We have 3 of them. And with fraternal twins, there's always the outside possibility. In the case of 2-year-old Devaney, Martin, you are the father.
I told you.
You're happy.
The face that you did.
You're happy, Martin, right?
I'm very happy, yes.
Okay. In the case of 1-year-old Xander, Martin, you are the father.
Yeah.
My
twin.
baby.
You're a twin.
And in the case of 1-year-old Zion, Martin, you are the father.
Period. Period.
Those are my babies, you know, and I'm happy. Thank you, baby, for doing this. You mean the world to me, and I promise you, I will show you you are a blessing to me as well as my kids.
Well, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, I did this for you so you can erase those doubts because I love you.
You are not the father.